Hi, my name is Alfred, and I'm going to demonstrate to you how you can create a simple React app that will search through a list. You start by visiting the Create React App GitHub page, and you can read up on how to start your React application over here. I've already done this, so I'll cd into my application and just start by saying npm start. As you can see, my app is already running, and this is the default page. I'll quickly open up my app in Sublime, and then make sure I have a clean slate. I'm going to create a folder called components. And in that component folder, I'm going to create all my components. So I'm basically going to have a list.js. I'm going to have a base.js, right? I'm going to generate my code by doing rcc. And then I make sure I export default. Basically, you export default so that you can import it as any name. All right, cool. Now let's create our input. And we can have a placeholder, basically be search. I can then move on to creating my list. And I want to create a functional component because basically I won't be changing state. All I'll be doing is setting props. So I say const list equals. Then I pass in my props, which is items. I'll have an implicit return. It's basically going to return an unordered list. Cool. So now we can say items and items.map. Map takes in a function, of course. They're supposed to be items. And then again, we have an implicit return. We are going to return an li of item. We're going to pass the position so that we can set key over here. Cool. Each time you have a list and you are iterating through, you are looping through, you have to make sure you set the key so that like the console doesn't show you an error message. Cool. So now the reason why we do items before we item.map is that I want to make sure that this items is not undefined before mapping it. If it's undefined and your map is going to throw an error. So basically, we are also supposed to import React. And then don't forget to export default list. And let's make sure we have our application base, the base linked in our output base. And of course, you can name it anything because we exported default. So instead of base, I have to set something else. So import base from components / base. All right. We're going to make sure we have it here. See if our app shows. Clearly our app shows, but our initial list is not showing. So let's quickly fix that. So we fix that by making sure, okay, we are linking our list first. So import list from. All right. I'm going to put it here by saying list. Don't forget to pass your prop items. I'm going to get these items from state, so const items. Cool. So basically, you have to make sure we set initial state, and we are going to do that by creating a constructor where we set our initial state. So we'll do that by saying this dot state equals, and then we have our items here set to an empty array. We also have our initial items, right? I'd have to copy this from Mocky. Make sure you have it well indented. Cool. Alright. So still, you realize that nothing shows. So what happens is that because when the app loads initially, because we are showing an empty array of items, it's still not showing. So what we have to do is that we make sure once the app loads initially, we set our items to our initial items so that all the items can display. So we can do that by saying component mount. We set the state by saying this.set state. Alright. And then we say items should be our initial items. The reason why we are keeping items and having initial items is that we don't want to lose our initial state of the items that we have, right? So this is basically, let me say we are creating a copy so that like we actually use this, but we make sure our list is always preserved. Cool. So now we'll move on to getting our initial items from our feed. Now that we have this done, to display, cool, it shows. Now we have to work on our search functionality. We do that by saying have an unchanged listener over here, right? We say this dot filter items. So we have to create this function filter items, and we create that by doing this. We pass our event, and then we get our text by saying event dot target dot value dot to new. Because we want to make sure even when a person types lowercase, it still filters. And then what want to also trim so that even if you leave space, it works for you. Cool. Behind or in front. Now let's move on to filtering our list. So we can say const items should be equal to. First of all, let's get our initial items from states by saying initial items. So we can do initial items dot filter, and then filter also takes a function. Blind implicit return. So we say item should be equal to item.to lowercase index of our text is not equal to -1. Basically, what this means is that if the text is not found in this text, we are looping through each item in the initial items. So if the item that we typed is not found in the list in there, then it should return -1. It returns -1. That's what index of does. And we are saying that if the index of that is not equal to -1, that means you found the item, then that item should be kept in this array with its items. Right? So now we'll move on to quickly setting the state.set state. This is ES6, so I'm not going to say items colon items. I'm just going to say items, which is basically the same as saying items colon items. All right, this should do it. Let's see if our search works. Clearly, our search works. Voila. So that's it for this tutorial. Maybe in later time, I'll explain how Axios work and how Readers also ties into React. Thank you all.